I just know you're the baby. Oh my God, I'm horrified.
Hi, podcast friends. Joel is on the phone to Danny Minogue, doing a bit of damage control. Joel,
the time.
Joel, tell us who you're talking to.
Who
Tell
you
everyone
talking
you're
to,
talking
Joel?
to.
Yeah, I'm talking to my dear friend Danny.
Has she asked you to delete the number?
Yeah. See, gorgeous, bye.
Just an air kiss. Wow.
He's doing
Yes,
a bit
I
of
am friends
damage
with Danny Minogue.
control.
What
We're doing the
doing right
podcast.
now?
You're doing the podcast, and we just thought, we'd jump in there on you doing some damage control with Danny because you just called Kylie Minogue 60 in the age game.
Well, at least we know Kylie's not in the country because she recorded a video message for the ARIAs.
But Danny was
Might
listening
be a big podcaster.
I know.
live at the time.
Oh, no, why are you saying on the bloody podcast? She might listen to the podcast. No, she's
Because
busy.
it's in the show.
She's busy. Oh, yeah, good point.
How'd she take it?
Danny was like, I honestly haven't listened in ages. I was like, oh, okay.
Sure.
And she goes, I turned it over just as you were talking about my sister. Oh my
Just
God.
as you called her sister 60.
Well, I swear she celebrated a milestone recently.
50.
Yeah, 50 was the one.
And that was 6 years ago. Maybe, it would have been the
56.
55th. Maybe
55.
55.
Is 55 a big one?
Well, I think
It's
when you hit the
55.
50.
Oh, right.
You celebrate every year.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
How old are you, Jase?
Are we doing this, are we?
Yeah, we'll play age game.
Why
Come
not?
on. Yeah.
Okay, I'll text my answer.
32.
Thanks, Joel.
You're welcome.
No,
The
he's been
closest
doing
without going over.
He's been doing radio for more than 32 years.
Are you the same age as Blackers?
How old's Blackers?
43.
43.
Yeah. 81, baby.
Oh, 81.
Yeah, 81.
Wow.
Just in time for Expo.
Wow, all you radio nerds came out that year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because then radio went through that real, Big Brother contestant
Oh,
stage.
of
where
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had to work with a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've all racked off. Oh, no, Chrissy's still around.
Moving on.
Chrissy's
Chrissy
amazing.
was
She's
lovely.
a one in a
Chrissy
million.
was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I want to introduce our podcast listeners to our friend Jase
Hello, all.
from Melbourne's #1 breakfast show, Jase and Lauren.
Don't say that. They could be listening in 7 weeks and
It's
we might not
okay.
have the title.
You're on Australia's #1 drive
hold
show.
on.
We're #1 all the time. So it's fine.
With men aged 20 to 26. Grocery buys.
I love how they break that down to make you feel good.
That's the advantage with having a national show. It's like, we took it in the ice in Brisbane, but we are #1 in
Yeah,
Melbourne.
absolutely.
Do you get told the perceptuals of what people think of you?
I asked
when they
not
do
to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
love it.
I want to know what the bad things are that people say, but they'll
I
never
don't
tell us.
You know what I've always wanted to do is
we all
mock
have
up.
Twitter.
I want to stitch up Lauren, my co-host,
I love
and
Lauren.
you can hire those rooms where it's one-way mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
And I was going to tell her that we've hired a listener advisory board. And they don't know that we're watching them give feedback on the show, but have them just shit can her.
My God.
Like, what's she like, 50? Didn't she date a footballer? What's she doing?
Oh, that is such a good
and just
idea.
watch her behind the glass.
Oh, that is so
my God.
funny. Do that and you'll
love
stay
it.
#1.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Dale. I'll work
that's
on
good,
that.
That's good radio.
All right, 7 weeks
Yeah.
to turn it around.
Someone said Joel was cool.
I know. 'Cause they've got their finger on the pulse.
Was that what came up on the survey?
Perceptuals, I was cool.
Really?
I was even surprised.
Are you big in the burbs?
I think so, yeah. I'm quite exotic in the burbs, you know?
Have you ever played Panthers World of Entertainment?
Of course I have.
Yeah,
Of
right.
course I have. You know, you got to cut your teeth somewhere.
Yep. Rudy Hill RSL in Sydney.
Babe, I've told the
Rudy,
world.
it's not the Rudy Hill RSL anymore.
Oh, what?
It's West HQ. That's where we film all the Australian Idol live shows.
Oh,
West HQ.
It's called West HQ. They don't call it the Rudy Hill RSL anymore. I played there back in the day with the Young Dervies.
Would have loved that in the opener. Straight on alive from the Rudy Hill RSL.
Ricki knocked that sign down. Just made it a bit more glamorous.
Yeah, they've got fancy dress. It's a wonderful theatre and very fancy dressing rooms, unlike some of the theatres here in the city. In Sydney.
Backstage at stand-up shows freak me out.
Oh, that's so grim.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So depressing. We're soulless clowns, you know. We're just here to make everyone else laugh, but, you know, we never service ourselves.
That's not true.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Could have put that better, actually.
Yeah.
All right, well,
was a fun
enjoy the
podcast.
show.
Enjoy the show.
Podcasters.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a real treat.
You've been wonderful.
Oh, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was quite generic, but I'll take it.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricki Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel, Tim to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Girls just want to dance.
Well, this is different.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Jay.
Hey, Jase. Is this Jase from Melbourne's number one breakfast show?
Well, at least
Jason Lauren?
maybe for another 7 weeks, and then we'll see what happens. Yes.
Welcome.
I am in for Timmy today because he is putting on the tux and hosting the ARIAs.
Oh, he looks sensational. I've seen some photos online.
Oh, has
He looks
Does he look good?
so good. He looks so good. We've been seeing the suit coming together. It was a custom-made suit.
Who picked the pants? You approved of the pants, didn't you?
He picked the
We
pants.
approve. We
Yep.
did
I-
have approval over them.
I
Yep.
definitely told him that he was going to have to trim some of that flare at the bottom.
You reckon they'll stay on tonight?
Oh, who knows? I hope not. I want some great stories tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, because we can't be there. We're here with you, you
Oh,
know, the
can I-
grindstone.
Can I just say, I normally host a breakfast show on Nova in Melbourne. It's very interesting having an insight into how the drive team works.
Yeah, welcome to the fun time of day.
What do you mean by that? Because Smallsy had to fill in for Tim a couple of months
Yeah,
ago
what did he
and said
notice?
the same thing. He said, you two don't do much.
Well, I was sitting here.
So rude.
Sorry, Joel, but I was here at 3:59 and I'm like, hey, does Joel come in for the show? How does it normally work?
I have to fill up my water glass and I have a little chat to the officer, hobnob around, and then I pop in.
And your producing team needs to be shot with a tranquilizer gun. The energy is just a bit too much for
Is it
someone that does
chaotic?
breakfast hours. I'm going to microdose the whole lot of them.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Why are they too much for you?
No. It's high energy. It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
We
well,
like high energy.
We're party time. It's 4 p.m. to 6 p.m, bro. Like, you know,
Okay,
we
bro.
work hard.
Yeah, we called it for the week yesterday, Jace.
Yeah.
Oh, what? We
Like-
clock off on a Thursday.
Yeah, no, on Tuesday we said we called it for the week. It was
Yeah.
party time on
Oh,
it. I think it was
great.
about 5:10 yesterday. We just called it for the
Watch your
week.
back, Blackers. I could get used to this.
Yeah, get comfortable, babe.
So, coming up today, I believe we give away holidays. You got like 20K to drop on the big four.
Correct.
Joel screams jumping pillow to me. Plus Wednesday
So mean.
wheel on the way. That's what he
yeah.
said. Tim just said be a control freak.
Oh, yeah,
And
he
throw
is. He's
shade at
bossy.
Joel now and then, and it'll be like he's not even here.
Because
Perfect.
Smallsy was right. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just here to chat.
We're just two glamorous sidekicks.
It is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. This is Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
Afternoon. This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova. Tim Blackwell out hosting the ARIAs. Jase Hawkins filling in this afternoon.
What a gig for Tim.
Great gig.
Yeah.
Great gig.
And a great gig for you as well.
Well, I've got 3 young kids, so it gets me out of the house this
I
afternoon,
know.
Joel. I
This
went
is
home to my wife and I was like, I need an hour downtime. I have to broadcast this afternoon.
you will have done 5. Is it 5 hours of broadcast?
People wouldn't
done today?
understand, honestly.
The people that have been out in the hot sun,
They just
you
can't
know,
relate.
using their bodies,
Yeah.
working really hard, can't possibly believe that people chatting into a microphone is anywhere near
Oh, welcome.
hard.
Guilt to the studio. Hey, 13 24 10 to join us on the air. We are talking big hole brags.
Yeah, well, it's also a very intellectual show, Jace.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did this
Yeah.
on the breakfast show, bang on 8 o'clock.
See, we think we can get away with way more, but it's
Right.
like, no, it's the same lot of people going home. This bloke was arrested last month in New Mexico and detained in police custody. Now, the sheriff's office has since released footage from when the man was left in the custody room. This is wild. So this guy, he could be seen getting more and more like, agitated while he's in the custody room to the point that he bangs through the wall out of
Like
frustration. Look at that. Look, it's like a plaster wall. He bangs, kicks through, and
It's only taken
escapes.
3 kicks.
Yeah, escapes, like whatever you call it, detention.
Not a very secure room.
No. I love hole. Love a bit of hole.
Joel loves hole.
I love hole. I love hole. Just because I love hole. I love hole. I love hole.
So that was it, and it was
That's
free.
nice. Someone's put that together in, thank you, Dan. That was, I like the band hole, Jase.
Tim
No.
left a few presents this afternoon.
No,
That was awesome.
you
bloody
loving
did.
hole is my favourite thing in the whole world because I can't not find it filthy.
I know. Well, she's a pop superstar on this show.
You a fan of the hole?
With a terrible the band or
Yeah, the band.
yeah.
Why, what do you think?
I only know 2 songs, but I like the 2
What are
songs.
your
Yeah.
What are your songs? Your whole songs you love?
Celebrity Skin.
And
That other one
starts with
starts with
M.
M.
Bands with Alibu.
Malibu. I love that song.
There you go.
And I know
I can tell it just rolls off
Miley
the tongue.
Cyrus did a great cover.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It wasn't a cover. It's a totally different song.
Hey, big hole
I-
brag. We've got some. We got friends that are quite wealthy.
Yes.
And they recently purchased quite a big property.
Really?
Decided to put in a swimming pool. You know do you guys get entertainment out of watching bad things happen to rich people?
All the
yeah,
time. Love it so
absolutely.
much.
Yeah, so
Bad things happening to anyone, really.
they started digging for a swimming pool, and they dug up a swimming pool that had already been filled in at the property.
Is that good or bad? Like, is the pool like that just now there?
Well, I
for
mean, it
them?
was there. It was already there. You're now putting in another one.
Yeah.
Double dipping.
Yes.
Wow.
Double dipping. I have a whole story also. We're just full of hole today. This is wild.
Okay, what do you got?
And well, it's also giving me, this whole conversation is giving me castle vibes. You know.
Yeah, mate. Plugging over hole. It's filling with water.
Great movie.
Great movie, and this story is
Classic.
exactly
Do you know that? You're too young.
I do know it. Yeah, I watched it once.
I almost drove off the
What's
road
I
yesterday
used to-
when you said what year you graduated.
Actually,
My God.
Jase, this might blow your mind because Ricki and Tim are never impressed by it. I was on a TV show about movies for 2 years, hosted by Rove.
I was going to say
Yes,
20
I
to
can
1.
I get all my great stuff away. The
you-
Blackest isn't here.
And
Show me
tell
the
them
movie.
about the other show you were on.
What other show?
Oh, Celebrity
show.
Cash Cab.
No, the other celebrity
Oh,
show.
I was on Celebrity Get Me Out of Here.
I'll outdo that. I went on an episode of Jules Lund's Hole in the Wall.
Get out. Oh, my God, how perfect
you
for
love
the whole
whole
story.
story?
I love holes as well. I knew we had something in common.
All come full circle.
13, 24, 10. Big hole brags. You got a whole story? We want to hear about it. We are whole lovers. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. This is Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Miley, Midnight Sky. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Tim is off hosting the ARIAs. Jase filling in for him. You are listening to Nova. We are talking big hole brags.
Of course we are.
Because Joel loves whole.
I don't. Look, it's been misconstrued. I love the band Hole.
I really want to be a bit more specific.
Well, no, I like the band. I like the band Hole because my friend Alana. I was trying to explain it to
engaged,
these two.
right?
I am. Thank you for noticing.
that's okay,
And
no
look,
worries,
at the ring.
Oh.
I know. I think I paid for it.
Beautiful cubic zirconia.
Yeah. Well, my friend Alana introduced me to Hole in grade 9.
Which really sent me when he told me that story, Jase. Alana introduced him to whole.
She did. She introduced me to Hole
In
in
high
Nirvana. Yeah, but I wasn't into Nirvana. I was into Hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Do you know
'cause
by
he's
then
so
that you're a
into
fan?
whole.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I was like when my mum was singing me like Mary Had a Little Lamb when I was like, 9 months old. I was like, do you know anything from Les Mis?
And you were harmonising and
Yeah.
doing little jazz hands and a little
I was doing the
fan
Anthony
kick.
Kalia
In
trumpet
hindsight,
fingers.
the signs were there.
Yeah, absolutely. It came busting out.
13,
I reckon your first words would have been quite gay.
Yeah, it was
Mum.
padum.
Yeah.
13, 24, 10. If it's a story relating to a hole, we want to know about it. What do you
Yeah,
got?
any kind of hole. There was a perfectly symmetrical hole on a beach in Ireland that caught the attention of passerbys last September. Now, this was something that just some drunken idiots did while they were at the beach.
I thought it was
However,
aliens.
one of the locals was an astronomy enthusiast and claimed the hole was the aftermath of a cosmic event. It led to the hole, the big hole filling with water. Dad, I dug a hole. It's filling with water. It ended up making the news. Listen to this.
It's a huge, mysterious crater that looks out of this world. But is it?
As you can tell by here, there's a scorch mark on this side here, so that would have been at the angle that it came down at. And it is weighty. I'm not sure if it's composition,
God.
but we're definitely going to have to find out.
The striking hole soon caught the attention of passers-by, many hoping that what they're witnessing is the aftermath of a once-in-a-lifetime cosmic event.
As you were reading the story, I'm like, oh, this is going to be one of those space nuts thinking it's an asteroid.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I got Joel on my left going, asteroid?
Oh, straight away. I was like, that's an alien. That's an
Yeah.
alien. Well, I'm a big I believe in all that stuff.
That I don't find surprising.
Because I'm
You and the person who thought that it was a hole from an asteroid are both wrong because it was just a bunch of friends that just dug a hole.
See, that's
on the
a
beach.
bummer. I'm
Does-
They just dug a hole.
I want more from the universe, you know?
It
Does
ended
Tim
up on
know
the news.
when he's hosting the ARIAs, you're leading the show with sandcastle stories? Like,
Well, wait till I get onto my Loch Ness Monster
Right,
stuff.
okay.
Don't worry.
I'm a believer in Nessie too.
He'll be listening.
oh, mate, I guarantee he'll be sitting in his tuxedo eating hot chips in the hotel tonight, listening back to this show,
Of
writing
course.
notes.
Yeah, we'll get an air check.
Oh, God.
Tim and I have worked together for years. We've travelled around the country working as opposition
sorry.
at a different radio
Oh,
stations.
and now you're united.
Yeah, now we're together.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dangerous.
But not.
Yeah, tell me, Tim's great having a party because no one
Oh,
remembers
yeah.
what you do.
Tim and Joel.
One wheel. One spin.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
It's time for
Good afternoon. Timmy is off. It is Ricki Lee, Jase, and Joel DeSavo.
Oh, beautifully done.
Thank you.
That sounds gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
That sounds gorgeous.
Don't get used to it. Not doing a double shift, guys. Normally do breakfast.
Who have you pissed off at Nova?
Well, we're still in that new staff stage.
Oh,
you know,
right,
where you
you're
want to
sucking
look
up.
like you know, we're a company man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. No, we get Ricki and I, we just do it for the love of broadcasting, really.
Make no mistake,
Of course.
Tim wants a day off in Feb. You'll have someone else. All right.
I love it.
Well, this is our fourth co-host, our gorgeous wheel.
Yeah,
Well,
do you like our big curvy girl?
Yeah.
It's
call
a
it the curvy
great
girl.
looking girl. If we're counting co-host, Tim's been through a few as well.
Yeah.
You should see how many
love this.
drive show profiles I had to load up in the computer this afternoon. I'm like, no, they don't work anymore. No, they're dead.
Oh, this is like therapy for me.
Yep.
Oh, this is so good. They gaslit me for the last 20 minutes of the show yesterday.
No, Dale, I'm on your side.
Oh, God,
You're
this was
easy.
amazing.
You're
But I'll
too
turn.
easy.
I know, I'm
I'll
so
tell you.
easy.
I've worked with Ricki before.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go way back.
Yeah, I was doing
Back
breakfast.
to Bruce Vegas. Really?
Yeah, she did a little maternity contract, filled in for a friend. Well,
Obviously, I wasn't the pregnant one.
no, you hate children. All right.
I love children. I just don't want them in my house.
Because you hate them. All right. Do you want to spin the wheel?
Okay, hello, you big, beautiful girl.
Let's go.
And all our games, they're really, really sophisticated.
They're highbrow.
Yeah, they're highbrow.
Like this one, age game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's much better than Battle of the Sexes like they play on breakfast radio. Remember that growing up?
So misogynistic.
Put that on the wheel.
Can't do that in 2024. All right, age game coming up. Royal Otis. Did you see Timmy wearing their merch on the Today Show this morning?
Loves
Yes. Such a big fan.
It is Ricki, Lee, Tim, and Joel. Age game coming up. You are listening to Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Royal Otis nominated for 8 ARIA awards, including Album of the Year, Song of the Year as well. Not going to list them all. Timmy was wearing their merch this morning on the telly. Ricki, did you have merch when you did your live show the other week?
When I did my live show,
Did you play the Enmore? Yeah. What merch have you got?
I have on my own T-shirts, hats, vinyls, CDs.
Oh, yeah, the vinyls. We had to teach you how to use a vinyl. Well, I obviously did because I didn't know how to either.
Our cool friend Tim
Only like
did.
12?
Yeah.
And then,
That's all right.
and then my last tour, we had just songs like lyrics on T-shirts. So I had like you want a little of this on T-shirts. So all the gays love that.
Yeah, she's absolutely loaded. Pink dollar.
Yeah.
She
Didn't
knows.
make-
She knows what she's doing.
Didn't make much out of the music, but the merch cleaned up. It is Ricki,
It's
Lee,
a funny assumption you made there.
Ricki, Lee, Tim, and Joel. It is Jase in for Tim this afternoon because he is off hosting the ARIA Awards. This is a big
gig.
I was proud of him getting this. I've known him for a lot of years, and
Yeah.
he's like Mr. Music as far as I'm concerned. Like,
Well, he's such a champion of Australian
Yeah.
music, but Australian music in particular. And he's one of those people that actually truly, deeply, really gets behind artists and tries to give them a platform in this crazy commercial world. He really tries to give people the opportunity to hear someone that they might not have heard before.
he's like our modern day Molly.
He really is.
Yes.
I know.
Won't be-
I sit in
Won't
quite
be long
a...
till he can take the title. If you know what I mean.
I live near Molly.
Do
with
you?
all the crazy, graffiti he's got on the front of his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Now, Jace, Tim, even though it's his big day today, hosting
Yes.
the ARIAs, he's got the big gig. You're in his big seat today.
Yes.
And of course, he's a control freak and he's not here, but he's still telling you what to do. He spoke to you guys this morning and...
Yeah, I host the breakfast show on Nova Melbourne, and we got him on to show support, and instead he gave me advice.
I've heard the show the last few weeks. Your panelling's a bit questionable lately.
The last few weeks.
Got the wobbly fingers, hasn't he?
So just realise you're on air coast to coast, okay? This is a big deal for you too, 4 o'clock to Savo.
So I
just got to what? Give Joel crap and keep Ricki in line. Is that the rule?
And don't play songs over ads like you normally do.
Tell you what, brave man for someone who shit cans every TV host around the world.
I know.
And then he takes to
Yeah.
the stage tonight for the
Good
ARIAs.
point. I
That's
hope-
why he's so nervous.
Yeah, I hope James Corden's not watching.
That's why he's so
I don't think he
nervous.
is.
But today we really are celebrating our girl, where we're giving you all things Timbo. We want all of that content. We want to bring it to you. Tim and his girl looked hot on the red carpet. Have you seen this photo, Joel?
I've only just seen it now. Oh, I love it.
Right?
Yeah, I'm glad I signed off on that suit.
He
It
looks
looks
like
great.
Pablo Escobar vibes. The
Yes.
suit, the red open shirt.
Oh, he loves the open shirt. I always try and do a button up, but he undoes one every time.
He looks amazing.
You'd have him in a skivvy if you had it your
I
way.
would, yes, I
He
would.
looks great. He looks like
looks
an
great.
artist.
Yes.
He really does. He looks the part and he's going to nail it tonight. We're very, very excited. Now, I found some interviews of Tim on the red carpet, so I just thought I'd bring it to all of you. Now, first of all, we all know he's got a lot of rules. I'm pretty sure he's broken one of his own rules about eating. And this is what Tim had for lunch before his big day.
I had a banh mi and it was the messiest thing ever. And I actually ate it outside like this, like actually hunched over like I was doing a poo.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
don't think I'd ever heard the word poo come out of Tim's mouth.
No, and also, us showgirls, come on, you had a bit of a Ozempic on show day.
Yes.
Come on, come on.
Aren't you supposed to have it before?
Well, yeah,
So
you
it
have it at
kicks
the
in?
start of the week.
Like
I'm
Botox,
told.
you got to have it like
I'm
a month
told.
before?
Yes.
You're told.
I'm told.
You
I learn
too.
all these things from you.
You know,
And I
about
learned them
it.
from the Real Housewives.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, he's also talked about his guilty pleasure with music, which is just a little bit of a surprise.
Hanson, I Will Come to You, which is like such a good song. If you don't know it, look it up. But it's just Hanson are the best.
God, you think you know a guy, hey?
Right? Is that surprising to you that he loves Hanson?
I'm talking about the banh mi. I can't imagine.
You're still
I
hung up
just
on
don't
that.
see him as someone eating with their hands.
No.
Eating, leaning over like he's doing a poo.
Yeah.
That's really graphic. Now, isn't he friends with Hanson, or am I giving him heaps of credit here?
He interviewed Hanson for his podcast.
Oh, well, if that's the
and-
case, I'm friends with a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. I do the same.
And that was where he sneakily got the grab of them wishing me a happy 40th birthday, even though I was 38 when he
Well played.
recorded that.
Well played.
We're getting
so-
all our venting out while he's not here. He's so going to listen.
Jase, we're going to have to pay you after this
Yeah,
to
thank you.
give us the bill for
Yeah,
all
that's
the
fine.
advice. Now, he's also copped a bit of flack for his haircut. Who would have thought? He's changed his hair in the last year. He's gone for a little bit more of he's got a fringe
I
now.
like
He's
it.
like made it a bit shorter than it had been for a while.
It's still a
But
little
he,
mullet at the back, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, party at the back, whatever they say, whatever cool
Something
people
that
say.
really
Yeah.
want to focus on the back.
No, I've been on a Oasis fan for a while, but I also I don't know. I always had it back, so now it's forward.
Someone said that he's copying Oasis.
Oh, my God.
He's going to hate that
He's
so
going to
much.
hate that. He won't let that reporter into the room.
No, not at all.
Absolutely
He'll be more
not.
angry at me for letting you two rip on him for 2 hours, to be honest.
It's all I need, honestly. It'll this will buoy me for a good few weeks.
So what? Is he about 20 minutes away from taking to the stage?
Yep, 20 minutes.
How
It goes
exciting.
live on Stan, 5 o'clock. Very excited to see him. I'm going to pull it up on my phone and watch.
Good on
so
you,
sorry if I put my head down.
Hey, coming up, we want to offload free holidays to the Big Four. We'll do it next on Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
Tate McRae, this is Nova Afternoon. It is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel, minus the Tim bit. Jase is in for Tim this afternoon. I'm actually delegating jobs because normally you guys don't do anything.
Well, no, Ricky's a pop star, and I'm just, a beloved part of, Australia's
beautiful.
entertainment furniture.
Well,
so
Tim is off hosting the ARIAs. Joel, if you can tell everyone what Tate McRae is nominated for, that'd be great.
Tate McRae, love Tate McRae.
And
Really
that's
having
right.
a good year, Tate McRae.
Most popular
song, I'd say.
International
artist.
Yes.
You were just about to say that.
I know, you took the
Nailed
words
it.
right out of my mouth. And she should be really chuffed with that. She
The
should
nomination.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm sure there's lots of other big names nominated. Lots of international artists, Jase.
I don't have that list.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys were offloaded. This is awesome. You guys have $20,000 worth of holidays at the Big Four. You can go big on value this summer at Big Four Holiday Parks. Explore over 270 parks at big4.com.au. I had a very embarrassing situation at the Big Four recently.
Oh, no.
what happened?
Did you do a big two?
No, on the jumping pillow. Everyone off! We're hosing it down. No, we used to do the Australian thing and take the kids to Bali now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Every
of course.
year.
Yeah.
Haven't been since COVID, but that's what the kids were used to.
Yeah.
And then when we were checking in at the Big Four, Karen behind the desk said, "Is there any other questions?" And that's when my 9-year-old said, "What's the name of our butler?" I
Oh, no.
died.
I love it.
She was great. She said, "Your mother and your father."
And then did one of your kids swear at her?
Oh, I died. Yep. Oh, white man privilege? No.
Oh, no.
Not at all.
Burn your own DVD.
Oh, the shame. The shame.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Hello. In need of a holiday, are we?
Absolutely. Always in need of a holiday.
All right. You get to pick. We first play How Greedy Are You? You can take a $1,000 question. You can roll the dice and go 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. How hard do we want to go?
Reckon I'll go 2.
2.
Okay.
Oh, Michelle.
I'm gonna kind of bully you though, Michelle. Don't you think, guys?
What one are you going to go for?
Question 3.
Oh, question 3 is easy.
So easy.
Really?
If you don't get question 3, you don't deserve a holiday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. No pressure there.
No, it's. I reckon you'll get it. You'll get it.
I would say I'd get 3 over 2.
I think
Really?
when I read 3, I thought it was in reference to me.
I would say Tim's spirit's in my ear saying we should have moved on 5 minutes ago. But what question do you want to go there, Michelle?
No, I'll go with 2.
Okay. Michelle, I'm asking the question today.
Joel.
So I'm absolutely
listen
run off my
careful.
feet in here today. Question number 2 for Michelle.
It's question number 1 for her, but it's
What?
number 2. Just joking.
Oh, I'm so
One
confused.
job.
I'm just trying to confuse you.
Michelle, you did want number 2, right?
Jesus.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I could have had a holiday in this time.
Question number 2 for Michelle. Well, I don't normally do this, Jase.
I'm gathering that.
Yeah. I'm just here for, a bit of colour and movement, but now I'm,
He's not
basically
usually
running the
allowed.
entire show.
Because of all this.
I know. Michelle, are you still there?
I'm in here. I'm just
Okay.
walking on the
She's
beach
the only
with my
one.
puppy.
And you definitely didn't want to go with number 3.
Oh, my God.
No,
Okay.
going number 2.
Okay, Michelle, calm down.
You're trying to bamboozle me.
Okay, no, I'm not trying to bamboozle you. I'm so confused. Okay, question number 2.
ARIA's just finished. I wonder how they went.
Here we go, Michelle. It's like the excitement, tension. The Barossa region is found in which state?
South Australia.
Hey!
Boom! Yes, Michelle!
I was so hoping we'd have to go to another caller. Hey, you have scored yourself a $2,000 holiday thanks to the Big 4. Congratulations.
Woohoo! That's
Slay.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Good on you, mate. Go big on value this summer at Big 4 Holiday Parks. Explore over 270 parks at big4.com.au. You guys doing this again tomorrow?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll probably be hosting the whole show tomorrow at this
You two
rate.
don't know.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Bruno, locked out of heaven. Afternoon, you are listening to Nova. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel, minus Tim the Savo. Our boy is hosting Music's Night of Nights. They call it the ARIA Awards. It is Jase in for Tim the
You're
Savo.
doing a very good job.
Thank you, Joel.
Yes.
Anyone would think you've been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah, I would say it's a lot coming from you, Joel, but you didn't know when to put your headphones on. So I appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, no, well, how long have you been doing radio for?
Oh, like as long as Tim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How tragic.
Yeah, tell me about it. When we're walking through Westfield, my wife looks at the guy outside Michael Hill going, ladies and gentlemen, 20% off cubic zirconias. She's like, that'll be you, Joel.
Yeah, at least Blackers is hosting the ARIAs.
I know.
You're
Tell
in
me
here with
about
us.
it. Yeah.
Well, some might say you got a better deal.
You're an icon, Jase. You're a dead set legend.
Thank you, Ricki.
We
So,
love you.
glossies.
Okay, I can tell you what this first one is. Oh my God. I have had to stop myself from watching it today.
Look to the screen. First big entertainment story of the day is...
The new season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is out.
Oh, it's out?
Yes, today. I've saved myself to watch it later tonight, obviously after the ARIAs.
Oh my God, I can't do anything. We can't do anything tonight. We have to watch all of it.
ARIAs, then Real Housewives. You've never seen it. If you're going to start, Beverly Hills is the one.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, it's so good. And now they're all single.
The franchise really spread thin for a while, didn't it?
Yeah. I know quite a few of the housewives, and I think that's quite a correct assumption.
Do you actually know them, or is this like
No,
Tim with
I actually
Hanson?
know- I
where you've
actually know
interviewed
them.
them?
I
No,
actually
it's
know
someone
them.
he met. It's someone he's met. They're all someone he's met.
Up. I actually know them.
If they go their DMs and scroll down, you'll see our
please.
last message.
Careful, I'll call my barrister Gina Liano. Anyway, it's out today. I'm very excited.
Yes, season 14 drops today on Hey You. All right, next one on the screen.
Oh,
my God,
Joel.
another
Come
one
on,
that
Joel.
I No. This is Cynthia Erivo, who's playing Elphaba.
So glad you said her name because I was
In Wicked.
struggling.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
But do you know what the
amazing.
story is?
Is this about some, because she has all the amazing nail art.
Yes.
Is this about some,
Yes.
some loser? well,
Yes.
I'm not going to say loser because I think he's a comedian, but someone asking her how she won.
Dax Shepard.
I think I know him.
He's a funny guy. Used to be on Punk'd, Ashton Kutcher days.
Oh, okay.
Something good had to come out of it.
he?
Yeah.
And he's married to Kristen Bell.
Yes.
Who is the voice of Anna.
Oh, okay. So he's doing quite well. So
Thank you, IMDb.
total loser.
So
In Frozen.
she was on Dax Shepard's podcast, Armchair Expert, when he asked this question.
Can I ask you a really crazy question? It's
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Go on.
When you're wiping your butt.
I knew you would ask that question.
I
get
know, but
asked
everyone
all
thinks
the
it,
time.
and everyone's afraid to
uses
ask it.
Everybody asks that question.
Okay, very cliche.
And my answer is nobody uses just their fingers to wipe their backside. You use tissue.
Oh, sure.
Correct. And you wipe.
Yeah. I guess my question is, does the tissue go on the tip of the fingernails, or do you try to get the tissue on the
pads of the
okay,
fingers?
great. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
But
And then you're just
really
feeling
not.
a little tickle of the nails on your crack of your butt sometimes?
No, because the tissue's there. You don't feel
Okay, so
none
you're
of that.
I'm both of us. Well, I cannot tell you. I'm
both
sure
acting
everyone
out.
listening right now is doing the same thing. I'm picturing having long nails. I'm picturing toilet paper in my hand, and I'm
know.
picturing doing it. And
know,
how Joel, you've
What
got
was more
tissues.
concerning is Joel went and got a box of tissues. I thought he's going to pull his pants down
Well, I
and do a
want to
drama space
know.
reenactment.
Well, I love Cynthia Erivo.
Right.
'Cause she plays the Wicked Witch of the West.
I'm not a
Where
wicked
do
guy.
the nails
I'm gonna kill
go?
you.
Because if you do this, the nails are still there. So then when you go to where do the nails? They're so long.
I think they're press-ons because she changes them up at every premiere.
Yeah,
I'm going to make a pretty big statement here, Ricky. Joel, you take me as someone that wouldn't do that at work.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No, I'm furious that I actually don't have my own bathroom in this building. I brought it up. I have brought it up with people, multiple people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Weird. Like with a big star on the door, my name.
To the screen. Next story.
Obviously, breakfast team can use the communal
Thank you.
bathrooms.
Thank you. We'll share a urinal. And who's that?
This is Kim Kardashian.
Who I've heard is banned from this show, but we'll allow this one to
No,
slide
that
through.
was an old iteration of the show. We're allowed to talk
Yeah,
about
that was
her.
a couple of
okay,
co-hosts ago. Yeah.
With us two showbiz queens part of it now.
Yeah, right.
Kim Kardashian, is this about Skims and about the Dolce & Gabbana?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Is this about
Oh,
one
is this
of the kids?
Is this? Oh no, is it the Tesla robot?
Nope.
Oh,
Why don't I tell you what it's about?
okay. Tell us.
Good idea, Jake.
She has bought back the belly ring.
Oh no, no one wants that.
Well, she does because she's, tiny, but my belly button hasn't seen the light of day in years.
I can see you rocking an eyebrow ring.
Oh
Me?
yeah, she's from
Or
the Gold
Joel?
Coast.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I have a chain attached to the wallet from there. Yeah. It's very, very juicy. And
Tell Jase about your bumper sticker that you had growing up.
Oh, yeah, on my VT Commodore station wagon, I had at the front, like at the very front, it had Crazy Bitch on it.
so it was like a personalised plate.
Personalised, because I couldn't afford personalised plates. So I just put Crazy Bitch stickers on my car.
My redneck dad from Brisbane used to drive around a four-wheel drive with a sticker on saying, if you don't like it, leave. And I was like, Dad, you can't be doing that.
Oh, God.
We used to get beeped a lot on the way to school.
Yeah, fair enough.
Final story. Look to the screen.
This is Adele. I
Yep.
think I know this one. Is this? There's speculation that she is going to be doing a what do you call it? A residency in London.
You are terrible at this.
What's she done?
She has opened up to her audience in Las Vegas that she can drink 25 bottles of wine one night and stay sober.
What? That's not possible.
I think this is just lies. No one can drink 25 bottles of
I
wine.
call for a dramatised reenactment.
25 bottles?
25 bottles. That's
I love
a lot.
Her. I love her
Well,
so
actually,
much.
it's kind of like a night at my house, Joel.
25
Yeah, true.
bottles.
Yeah, actually, I've come around on that.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Haha, good afternoon. Minus the Tim bit, the Savo. Jase Hawkins in for Tim because he is hosting the ARIA Awards and our boy is looking good.
It looks so good. I feel like a like a proud mum, but a proud friend. He's killing it. The show just started 10 minutes ago, and he is absolutely nailing it as expected.
Wonderful opening monologue. 10 out of 10, no notes.
God, and that would have hurt because Joel's hosted the ARIAs before.
I did, yeah. I did it with Delta, but I was only there like when she needed me. It was a bit odd.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Bit like me, the Savo. For
Yeah,
Tim.
exactly. And you've actually turned a bit, I've got to say. You were really friendly at the start. Now you're really starting to let your opinions...
I'm starting to relax into the role.
I know, I can tell.
Hey, 13 24 10 is our number. Up next, we want to talk, have you been concussed? Been knocked out? What's the story behind it? If you join us on the air, $100 cash thanks to On The Menu. 13 24 10, have you been concussed? We'll come back, get the phones next. It is Ricki, Lee, Tim and Joel. You're on Nova.
Ricki, Lee, Tim and Joel, etc. on Nova.
Sabrina Carpenter, Taste. This is Nova. Afternoon, Ricki, Lee, Tim and Joel. Minus Tim this afternoon.
That really sprung up at me just then.
Sorry, I know you like 3 minutes notice when the song's going to finish.
Well, also, because you wear little like you're an artist. You wear little in-ear monitors, like molds, whereas we pop on the big headphones.
Yeah, I know, but I got a fat head. If I put on the headphones, I look like the Nova boy. It's not a...
Well, you're being a real company man today.
Thank you. Hey, 13 24 10 to join us on the air. Have you been concussed? $100 could be coming your way thanks to On The Menu, delicious ready-made meals created by award-winning chefs. Find On The Menu's yum frozen meals at your nearest supermarkets.
This is a lovely story. It's about being concussed, a little bit of a traumatic brain injury, but it's still a lovely story, you know?
I think I was concussed a while ago and I still am.
When you fell down the stairs?
I fell down the stairs.
7,000 ribs?
Yeah, I fell down the stairs a couple of months ago and broke 5 ribs.
God, they say breaking ribs is like the most painful
Well,
thing
you
in the
get
world.
no sympathy for it because no one can tell that you've got broken ribs.
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We all can tell.
We knew.
What do you mean?
Because you've got a thing called a mouth and it's quite large and loud and you tell everyone about it.
Of course, it's a fascinating story. No,
Which we don't have time for.
Imagine if I'd passed. God, what did you all do?
No, you never recovered.
Who would
from
ask the question during our competition?
The fall on the
The
staircase.
show's moved on before.
You're not the first and you won't be the last. We're all replaceable. Okay, so Jenna and Mitchell were in a relationship, okay?
Yep.
And Jenna decided to break it off. She was done with Mitchell. She just had enough of him and he's got a lot of rubbish that goes on. The next day, Mitchell got into a ski accident and he suffered a severe concussion and forgot that he and his girlfriend had broken up, right? So thinking they were still together, like she's probably packed up, left the ski fields. She's at home. But she's at home telling all her friends how much she hates him. But he's woken up from his concussion.
Oh, you're marrying him.
Yeah.
You can't go through that again.
And he's reaching out to her, like trying to get in touch, probably trying to, talk that.
Question. Do we think he really forgot? Or do you think...
do you think this is all like made up?
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'll play the concussion card.
I had an accident.
She can't leave me.
I had an accident.
He's put corded AirPods around his nose to make it look like it's he's just pretending. Once he started reaching out more and more, and they were talking, his kindness made Jenna realise that she actually wanted him back.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So when she asked to rekindle the relationship, Mitchell, unaware that they had even broken up, found it hilarious, but was pumped because he was like, "I really like you. I want to be in this with you."
You can't be leaving someone in a hospital bed.
No, you can't do that. You'd be the worst person in the world if you do that.
Yeah, it's quite a beautiful story.
Joel would be
They
fine
got
with
engaged.
It.
They got engaged 5 months later and ended up getting married.
Oh, Jenna and Mitchell. They deserve each other. And I mean that in a nice way.
I know. You'd unplug life support to charge your phone.
Well, yeah.
He definitely would.
Well, after what I heard what you said about Wicked before.
I'm on 10%.
Yeah.
He definitely
That
would.
understand.
No, the plug at the bottom of my phone's not working at the moment. I need to use a charging pad.
Gotcha.
Oh, I know. And he never has one? So he has to
So I
ask
have to
everyone.
borrow
He makes it
Tom's in
everyone
the
else's
office.
problem.
Yeah. So Tom's is currently on a low battery and I've just shoved his off and put mine on.
Well, you're the
So
host.
he definitely would
You need
unplug
power.
his partner on life support to plug in his phone.
13 24 10. Have you been concussed? I've never been knocked out. You, Ricki?
I mean, I haven't been knocked out. I mean, I may have had some symptoms. The closest I've come to being concussed is I had a little incident with a champagne bottle.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I've told this story before, but I'll tell you, Jase. And for those of you who haven't heard it, I was at my mum's house on the Gold Coast. I was about to get on a flight, about to head off to the airport, and I thought I might have a little cheeky glass before we leave.
You were the one that taught me about the coffee cup on a plane.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
of course. You got to get
it.
it.
Yes. I'll give you a hot tip. That singer's not drinking a latte at 4 p.m.
or at 10 a.m. So I went to open the bottle of champagne. So it's got the little gold bit that comes off first. And then underneath that is the little cage. And then once you undo the cage, you then have to, everybody, put your hand over the cork because that thing goes flying. Those things come out at about 70, 80 kilometres an hour out of the bottle when they go flying.
Oh, God.
I had taken the cage off and the bottle was sitting on my leg and I leant forward to give my little sister a cuddle who came over to cuddle me because I was about to leave, and the thing about 10 centimetres from my eye flew into my eye, like full speed, and I couldn't see. I was blind. I know. Well, the first thing I thought was I can't be a pirate pop star. And it's my good side. It's my right side. So I was like, oh, no, I'm going to have a patch on my good side. It took off all my eyelashes, and that wasn't the worst
you're
of it.
lucky you can see.
Well, I had to go to the ARIA hospital, and I luckily saw some amazing surgeons and doctors and the best of the best, and they had actually just taken someone's eye out from the same thing. It's very, very dangerous, and luckily it ended up just being bruising in the chamber of my eye, and I had to basically be knocked out in a dark room for 7 days. So they gave me all of the painkillers to knock me out for like 23 hours a day so that I was out because I couldn't use my eyes.
Similar thing happened on Below Deck. They were opening the champagne.
Oh.
And it almost got her in the eye.
Oh, God. I love that we've got another Below Deck fan in here.
Yeah.
The champagne cork fits perfectly into the socket of your eye. So you can fracture your eye socket. There's so much damage that can be done. I'm lucky that I have an eye.
You got a shot in the eye story? 13 24 10.
A moment.
Have you been concussed? We'll come back and take your calls next on Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
Afternoon, this is Nova. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel, minus Tim. Jase in for Tim the Savo. He's hosting the ARIAs and our very own Ricki Lee just got to shut up.
I know. How beautiful.
What a friend.
What
a friend.
Giving
his girl a shout out on the ARIAs. I love it. I missed the start of it, but he said something about my album going to #1 and that I'm an independent artist, and I don't know. All lovely things. Very, very, very nice. So sweet.
We have a pop star on this show. It's pretty cool.
Didn't say anything about you.
You know what? You know what? It's fine.
He's going to be back on
that
stage
would sound
later.
a bit name droppy, I think, if you used my name.
He'll probably plug the show later.
Be better. Oh my God, I was about to swear. Do you know where the dump button is?
I forget.
Yeah.
Hey, 13 24 10. We are talking concussion. Have you been concussed? What happened? Join us on the air. Might walk out of here with $100 cash in your back pocket. Let's go to the phones.
Oh, Christina.
Joel and I don't know how to do that.
I can read.
Well,
Christina, is it not working?
I don't know if it's going to work for me.
Oh, it's not working. You're hitting that button.
Christina, are you there?
Oh, God.
Oh, someone played with this screen and now the phone system's
someone
not working
saboed
for me.
you. I can beat
Did I
Christina.
touch something in here?
Oh, God, no. You're behind the panel where Tim normally sits. I don't think you should hit anything.
I'm barely allowed back here when Tim is in the room, and the fact that I'm back here by myself in Tim's chair with all of the buttons in front of me, they've actually had to disable all of the screens so I can't touch anything.
Well, let me try this. Christina, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Christina. Apologies for Jase.
Slick operation we're running here. Have you been concussed?
Yes, when I was at school about 20 years ago, we had a double gym, and the gym upstairs, a boy threw a basketball and it hit my head. And I'll never forget it. I just saw black.
Oh, really? Really?
Yep, I was there, and I was dizzy, and then they gave me some juice though, and then they kind of left me.
How long did you feel the effects for, Christina?
Only after for about 5 minutes, and then I just went on with the day. I had a bit of juice, and then I was okay.
Yeah, juice fixes everything.
It's that fine line between being injured enough for the green whistle.
I was thinking about the green whistle just then as she was telling that story.
So good.
I dated a girl who got a wisdom teeth out, and the dentist gave her the green whistle.
What? Like what? On hand?
And when I picked her up from the dentist, I was like, "Put that in your handbag."
Oh my God, the green whistle.
Yeah, the one on Bondi Rescue,
tea.
where a shark will take their arm and they're like, "Nah, man, it's fine."
Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
when I was in hospital after I'd had my champagne cork incident,
back to you.
and they give you the gas. No, Rich did the same thing. Rich was doing the same thing. He was sucking on the gas as well.
Oh my gosh, I want the green whistle after a ball to the head. That sounds like my dream weekend.
Isn't it?
Hello, Jill.
Hi.
Have
Hi,
you been
Jill.
concussed?
I have. I was a student nurse working in aged care and I got punched in the jaw by a tiny little old lady.
Oh my God.
Why? You hadn't fed her custard on time or something?
I was helping her get up out of a chair and because she was so short, when she punched up, she flicked my jaw back.
Oh, my
It gave me
God.
concussion.
Get her in the ring with Mike Tyson.
I know.
Hey, Jill, can you confirm in old age care, they're quite rife when it goes dark, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And they can be very strong.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
wow, horny and strong.
There's
Your
the
dream
name
weekend.
of one. might put mum in there. Sounds like a great time. Hello, Joey.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Have you been concussed?
Yeah, I have.
What happened? What happened, Joey?
Well, Jase, you might know this place. Retros in Fortitude Valley, Brisbane.
Hey,
Oh,
So there's a couple of steps opposite the bar, and I was going up them, and I got tripped and just full spun face planted, twisted my knee, but smacked my head and starfish in front of the bar.
No.
I mean, when you're leaving the club, it's fine, but not when you're going in.
Yeah, I promise I'm not drunk. I promise.
You got a shot in the eye story?
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
What could this be about?
Oh, God. Hey, Jase in for Tim this afternoon. He's off hosting the ARIAs and killing it. We're going to chat about that coming up soon.
Oh, he's doing such a good job. I'm so proud of him. And there's my beautiful Reese Nicholson on the screen. But I'm going to take advantage of you being here, Jase, and talk about my passion project, my life, my personality, which is wicked.
I just heard you're off to singing lessons after the show.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's been a secret. But okay, cool.
Oh,
Thank you
sorry.
for adding that on the show.
Was there going to be a big debut? Sorry, Duff.
Joel told me the other day that he started doing doesn't have the runs, but he started doing runs,
Yeah, I
which
don't
is
have
when
the
people
runs.
do
Really just opening up
fancy
your personal life now.
No,
aren't you?
vocal gymnastics. That's going to be Joel in a
Yeah,
minute.
it's fine. They do it to me every day. But now everything is out in the public. Yeah, I'm a bass baritone, Jase.
All right.
Does that turn you on a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought it would. Wicked. It comes out. What day is it today? Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow. Wicked comes out. It is going to blow people's minds. I've seen it 3 times. It is so good. It has debuted 96% on Rotten Tomatoes and 99% on Popcorn Meter.
Are you a Wicked fan?
No, Joel took me to watch the musical for the very first time last year,
Thoughts?
and I absolutely loved it.
Yep.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie. I want to go with Joel. I want
you booked your tickets?
the same way that when Joel's in town.
Yeah.
We're just going to go one day.
IMAX. Yeah. It's
IMAX.
I hope we can make it work next week, Joel.
Yes. I don't know if we'll be able to get tickets, but of course, I would, yeah.
I like the
Of
Greatest
course, there's going
Showman.
to be a cinema that we can go. Oh yeah, I love that.
was good.
Oh, Blackers likes The Greatest Showman too.
Moulin Rouge on a rainy day, but you know.
The bearded lady.
Love the bearded lady.
She's in Wicked.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiala Settle is her name.
Hey,
She's amazing.
guys, coming up, we are playing the age game. What do you two
We are.
like at this?
Oh, Ricky's
I'm
very
terrible.
good. Oh,
I'm not good at this one.
okay. I'm wonderful.
You're good at it.
All
Yeah.
right, Post Malone on the air, and
What are
we'll
you,
review.
55?
We'll review Tim at the ARIAs coming up.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
This is Nova. It is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel minus the Tim bit. Jase is in for Tim this afternoon. He is hosting the ARIA Awards. You guys heading down after the show?
Well, I'm obviously not Jase because I'm in Melbourne with you, so that's like a ridiculous question to ask.
I was trying to make you feel a part of it. Sorry.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go home. We're all gonna go home and watch it tonight.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
And
And
really
we're going to
soak
watch
up
our boy. I want to watch the whole broadcast, no distractions.
Isn't that cute? While you're watching him back, he'll be in his hotel room listening to this back making
I
notes as
know,
well.
I know.
Tim says a name, you say their age. For example,
Ricki Lee.
is 40.
No,
It's the age game.
Never gets old.
I hate you guys so much. I am not 40. And you know the worst part about that? That is Taylor Hanson, my favourite Hanson that I was in love with when I was a kid. And Tim made him say that I'm 40 and I'm not 40.
You're not 40.
Jace, you're lucky you're in Melbourne.
You're so lucky you're in Melbourne.
Oh, my God.
She's strong.
Where were you born?
85.
All right, okay. All right.
Notice I go really quiet because I'm like, I love this. This is so refreshing.
Oh, honestly, when you mentioned the year you were born the other day or graduated, my God.
I was born in
shocking,
1990.
I know. For someone so young, you get so much work done. All right, okay.
Do you know someone told me, I stormed out of a party the other night because someone told me my face looks like a Halloween costume. I mean, I've not had that much work done. Okay.
All right.
So do you, boo. You do whatever makes you feel good.
Exactly.
It's relaxing.
Yep.
It's relaxing.
And you do it every couple of months. All right.
Weeks.
First one up, I'm going to need the age of Dom Della.
Oh, we're doing like an ARIAs thing.
Nominated for 6 ARIA Awards, Best Solo,
Dom Della.
Song of the Year, Engineer. That'll be a...
Oh.
Best Engineer would be an after party,
I
wouldn't it?
know.
Okay.
He looks young.
He does look young.
I'm observant
Oh,
like
I've
that.
probably gone a little over.
Okay, I'm going to hand you
Don't read
answer.
my first text I sent to you, Jace.
Oh, you can't. No, you're not allowed to do that.
No, as in the one I said just to test how quickly my texts come through.
Yeah, don't read that.
Don't read that one. 'cause
Okay.
that's
Oh, so hang on. No. Okay, so I've got Ricky's.
Yeah.
Closest to the mark.
God, it looks really young.
He isn't. He's 32. Ricky, you said 26.
Oh, I said 24.
Yeah.
He looks like a baby.
Yeah. Good skin. But that's, that's a professional shot, so hard to tell.
That's clickbait.
Retouching,
Yeah. Was it
face
catfish?
tune,
Catfish.
etc.
All right.
Catfish, yeah.
Next one up. Next person you are playing for, Kylie Minogue. Be nice. She is royalty.
I know her age, but it's not coming to me.
Is it a bit unfair she's up for Best Independent Release?
Yes.
She's independent.
One word. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
The record label she's signed to is not independent.
What? But she's perfection.
Bit unfair.
She is perfection. She should be up for every single award.
I'm really nervous because I do know her age, but then I don't know her. I've forgotten, and now if I go too far over,
You know how the game works, right?
I do know how the game works. Yeah,
You
I'm
can
going
lock
to
it
say
in.
this because I
Oh.
feel
I'm here every
like
bloody day, Jase.
she's celebrated.
Okay. Ricky
Yeah, same.
has locked in her answer.
Okay, I'm doing it. Oh God, I hope Danny's not listening. Danny sometimes listens in the car with a hot cross bun.
Does she?
Yeah.
Why hot cross bun?
Well,
Oh,
that was
Joel.
No.
Oh, you better.
Joel, what have you done?
Oh no. I just
Joel,
thought
what
she
have you done?
celebrated a milestone.
Hello, Danny, if you're listening.
Oh my God, I feel sick.
Ricky, Ricky, you put 51.
Oh my God.
She is 56. And Joel, what did you put?
You did not put 60.
The big 6-0.
You put 60, Joel.
I thought you had a big milestone
Creasy.
birthday.
Oh, but that's what I said, but the milestone was 50.
I know.
Used to know her. Again? Do you know her, or is
Oh
this
my
one of those
God.
slide into the DM
No, I
thing?
actually do.
Okay, right.
Oh
yeah,
my God, I'm
got
going to
it.
have to hand back my
Met her
gay
a couple
card.
of times.
Oh my God.
Ricky's done it.
I won. And you lost on Kylie, Joel.
That is unbelievable.
Oh,
I feel sick.
it's okay.
I'm so sorry, Kylie.
And Danny, if you're listening,
The whole family, Carol,
Yes.
Ron, Brendan.
back to Baker's Delight. Grab yourself another hot cross bun.
Danny is listening.
Oh, no, we got the text. What's it say?
Oh my God. Oh no, she sent a voice note.
Oh, should we
Oh.
play it live? Where's that dump button? Yep.
Oh, here we go. Hang on. I'm so sorry, Daddy.
Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel.
This is Nova. It is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel. Minus Tim. Jase in for Tim this afternoon, helping out and being the parent of the ship.
Yeah, we found ourselves in happiness with you. It's been wonderful, Jase.
Oh, thank you, Joel. It's been an absolute treat this afternoon.
Yes.
2 hours a day. I don't know how you do it.
I know. I mean, you see how hard we work now. It's nice that there's another witness.
Another witness to that really back-breaking work that we do. Jace, it's nice. It's nice to do a show with you, finally, that has my name on it.
I've worked with Ricki at like 3 different stations where she's just. How's this right? She filled in. We were doing breakfast in Melbourne. Melbourne on a different station.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
Ricki filled in, and we put her up in a swanky hotel. She went and cooked her own meals the whole
Yeah,
time.
she's an amazing cook.
That's when I was skinny. I was
Yeah.
really healthy then. I was cooking all my meals, steaming my vegetables.
Oh, so don't offer to pay for
grilling
room
my
service
chicken.
now, is that what you
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
she's
no,
loaded.
I want
She's
all the
loaded.
room service.
She's loaded. She can pay. She puts crispy shallots on everything, though.
Oh, I love a crispy shallot.
So do I, so I'm not complaining.
Rich judges me every time I put them on my salads because he's like, "Do you really need that many
Yes.
crispy fried
You
shallots?"
do.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I do actually."
It's everything
do you
better.
want to ask me another question?
Hey, question. ARIAs that Tim's hosting. Sit-down
Yes.
meal is a cocktail.
It is seated. We're actually watching it live on stand right now on the screens in the studio. Ava Max is performing on stage right now. Everyone is on tables. He's just done, he's done a little walkabout through the room.
Yes.
He's just talking to Troye Sivan.
He's giving you very like the Brits type vibe, which
Yes.
I like. No, I don't think there's meals at the ARIAs. It's a bit more logies.
Definitely isn't
lots
the
of
after
booze.
party.
Yeah.
There's definitely drinks at the ARIAs, but I have some grabs if you guys want to hear
Yes.
what Tim's been up to. This was Tim opening the ARIAs with his little monologue.
Now, please welcome your host for this evening from Nova FM, Tim Blackwell.
Oh, the smell of pyrotechnics. Oh, welcome to the 2024 ARIA Awards in partnership with YouTube. I am Tim Blackwell. It's a dream come true to host tonight. I'm usually like a serial guest, but tonight I promise I'll stay what's known as awards host sober. I promise. Are we ready for a big one?
You know, we had him on our breakfast show this morning, and he was saying, like, he never even dreamed of hosting this because he never thought it'd even be possible.
Yeah.
But he's killing it. And
So
he's
perfect.
He is the most perfect person for this job. He loves music. He loves Australian music. He's such a huge supporter of the industry. So he really is the perfect man for the job. And he actually spoke on the ARIAs about his first ever album that he bought.
The ARIAs hold a very special place in my heart. Now, most people would remember their first album. I honestly have my first album in my hand. This is going to show my age. The best of the ARIAs, 1991. There's In Excess, there's John Farnham, there's Archie Roach. I might work the room later and get it signed. But anyway, this is a double cassette. How hardcore is that?
That would genuinely be from his collection at home.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
That's what's so nice, nice and lovely
What was
about
your
him being
first
the host.
album?
Bardo.
Oh, someone had to buy it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was a great album. That was huge. You better
I can't believe you managed to get a copy.
Away.
Wow.
I actually think mine was Hanson.
Oh, yeah. I was the Cranberries because I was in love with Michelle that worked at Mathers, and she wanted to go to the concert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only knew the one
that's
song.
cute.
Yeah. Hey, Ricki, you got a shout out. Take a listen to this.
Can I just take this moment, a bit selfishly, to celebrate a friend of mine, my radio co-host and one of my besties, because earlier this year, Ricki Lee debuted a new album. She put it out independently, and it's in its very first week, it hit #1 on the ARIA chart. So shout out to Ricki. Come on. And all the very hard-working independent artists out there slogging their guts out. One more time for all the independents.
Oh, good on him.
What a friend. Look at him go.
What a guy.
I love him so much. He's killing it. Thanks for the shout out, buddy.
I asked you
Love
guys, is there a special way you end the show? You both looked into the distance. No idea what I was talking about.
A you problem.
I've got here end of show music.
Yeah.
Does this ring a bell?
I've actually reached my word count for the day.
John, generally the last person to do the story we say is on the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
Right.
So technically Joel is done now.
Well,
Yeah.
both of your faces earlier when I was like, do you want to throw to the callers? And you're like, what do you mean? We have to say their name.
Yeah. Okay, this is on the house, but no, we
Yeah.
just, this is on the house, but no, we just say, yeah, bye, see you later.
What's on the show tomorrow?
Oh, God, that as well.
So many things. We have quick draw
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Holidays.
Oh yes,
Holidays.
we no. You get a share of $20,000 worth of holidays with Big Four Holiday Parks. How about that?
And then,
I didn't read that off a sheet at all. I knew that it was in my head.
yes. And then after tomorrow's show is Friday show.
Yep.
Yeah.
You Days of the week. Hey, enjoy
Yeah.
singing lessons tonight. Guys, thank you for having me.
We love you, Jase. Thank you so much for stepping in.
Love you guys. Tim is back tomorrow. Have a good one. Another hot cross
Daddy
bun.
is listening.
Oh, no, we got the text.
I'm so sorry, Daddy.
The show, download the Nova Player and catch up with our podcast.
Totally.
Download the Nova Player now via the App Store or Google Play.
I just want to have a good night.
Hold us. The Nova Player.